What's going on, you guys? So, believe it or not, we actually did get some work done on the car this weekend. Well, it's like pretty much the end of the week now, so it's a little late for this video, but we did get some shit done, and we have some news about where we're planning to move forward to in the beginning of next year, and we'll cover that at the end of the video. But, let's get into it. So for starters, I did go through and kind of unfuck the battery situation we had going on back here. As you can see, it's definitely a lot cleaner now. I don't think it's 100% perfect, but it's a lot cleaner. I changed out these crappy little terminals I had here with some nicer ones. So these are definitely a lot more rigid and stronger. And then the ground wires, I remember before they kind of looped around to here, and then that one looped around, but instead I just kind of gave each battery its own grounding spot. So that one loops around like that. This one kind of sits in there like that. So, you know, just overall a lot cleaner. And then the loom and everything actually adds a pretty nice little finish touch to it. You know, shrink wrapped at the ends and everything, and just threw a little bit of shrink wrap on there too. But it's a lot cleaner than it used to be, so I got that taken care of this weekend. And since I'm going to go ahead and start working on the cage soon, I figured it's about time to get the base plates and all the material kind of cleaned up for the chassis side. So I came in here and kind of, you know, lined up where the base plates are going to go, and took a grinder and grinded all the metal down where it's getting welded in. This door's shut now. You know, just kind of went in, cleaned it all up a little bit, so I'll be able to at least tack a spot to hold the base plate in place for when I start building the cage. You know, you need to have the base plates at least tacked into the chassis when you build everything so it's in the right spot. So tack your base plates in, you build your bars and everything, and then you cut the tacks, pull the base plates out, drop the cage down to weld everything. But definitely had to go ahead and get that all cleaned up. So I went ahead and kind of cleaned up on the chassis side around where the plates go in there. And I also pulled that firewall out of there. I know you guys probably see me bitch about how I hated that firewall and the way it looked before, so pull it out. I'm redoing it. I didn't like the way it looked at all. I did order some hose to run to the water pump and the intercooler. And I mean, I got one line kind of cut and routed and realized, oh, I did not order nearly enough hose. So I got to get more. I thought 8 feet would be enough for some reason. Not even close, but yeah, I was able to get one length cut, and I think I probably actually needed closer to 16 feet to do that, but whatever. I'll have to get another 8 feet of it. I also started measuring out the cage, so I started taking measurements on like the main hoop bar and all that stuff. Started getting angles on the A-pillar bars, because you do have multiple bends, different plane bends on the A-pillar bars. So I started getting all the dimensions for the bars, the lengths, all that stuff. Got the roll cage tube ordered that I'm picking up on Saturday, hopefully. It is ordered though, so if I don't go pick it up, I'm probably going to be shit out of luck. And it was a lot of money. Tariffs are kind of fucking the metal industry right now, so yeah, it's like $100 more for material than it used to be, but ain't nothing I can do about that. Other than that, didn't really get much else done this weekend. You know, it's Thanksgiving weekend. I just honestly wanted to kind of chill, relax for a bit. I did get some work done on the car. Spent a lot of time taking measurements and stuff like that for the cage, and just, you know, jotting down notes and stuff like that. So when it comes time to actually build the cage, I already have an idea of where I need to be. But other than that, didn't really get much else done. But one thing I did do on Sunday that, you know, is what I mentioned earlier in the video, is that I'm starting to plan out for what I want to do next year. and I think I'm going to start a online store. Now, nothing crazy. I'm not going to be doing like parts wholesaling, part sales, or anything like that. I'm just thinking about open up a store where we could do, you know, maybe a couple different merch designs, like T-shirts, hats, something like that. Stuff that we can invest back into the program to help build the car. You know, season costs, tires, stuff like that. The stuff's expensive. I honestly can't afford to do it on my own. I'm not making any money off YouTube, really. So I'm going to wait until next year to actually launch it and make it official. We're coming up with a couple shirt designs and stuff like that right now. But it is something that's in the works and we're planning on doing. So look for that in the future. We're probably going to have maybe 2 or 3 different shirt styles to come out with that first and see where that goes. Been thinking about maybe getting some custom grip Royal wheels made and doing sales on those or something like that. I mean, I've got ideas around there, but we're working on it. We started building the website already. So it's just one of those things that's out there now. Just want to let you guys know. So if you guys got any ideas of things, maybe hats, shirts, hoodies, something like that, let me know. Post down in the comments. And, you know, I love hearing your guys' feedback. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. I did see some response to my Q&A. I've seen a couple new questions in there, so I'll definitely be doing another Q&A in the future. But for now, that's going to be it for this one. So like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow the build along of, you know, the amount of build I've been doing, I guess. And until the next one, I will catch you guys later.